I hope it's the same link, man.
Well, I mean, reshare it.
Yeah. We good? Let's bismillah. All right. Good early morning, everyone. Welcome to season 3, episode 13 of Oz Media's The Fantasy Guys. We are officially live and ready to get this show on the road. Yusuf gave me the thumbs up, so we just want to make sure that we are good to go with everything else, and it is the same link. Thank goodness. All right, so like I said, this is season 3, episode 13 of Oz Media's The Fantasy Guys. We are officially live, ready to get the show on the road. Looking forward to a great show. Thanksgiving special. You know, we had to go live on Thanksgiving just, you know, to go over all these games and all of Sunday's games because we won't be here this Sunday. So we figured we'd go live today. Make sure we still deliver for all of you out there that are, you know, fantasy football / NFL fans. Today, we are not going to have no LOL League talk. You know, we had to have some fun with Sonny here last week. And, you know, shout out to Sonny. Brings the entertainment, brings some fun. And when you put Sonny and AB together, it's
I think Sonny's actually practicing right now. I think he's been practicing the last 3 days. I mean,
to come on the show or for basketball?
Whatever you want to take it as.
Yeah,
man.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, Sonny does a good job too, man. Sonny is
very, very, very knowledgeable. And then, you know,
well spoken too.
Very, very well spoken.
Shout out to Sonny. Moti probably had 5 words the whole show last time. So we got to make sure
it was messed up. I apologize about that, Moti.
No, you're good. You're good.
It don't matter. I was cut off a couple times too. Every time I wanted to, you know, kind of get an explanation of what I was trying to say before anybody took what I said the wrong way. I felt like even Tony, who will be here in a minute, I hope.
Yeah, he is.
He even kind of jumped on me too. So, you know.
Well, we apologize from Oz Media for not giving you your hour and 10 minutes of talking.
Oh no, Moti, you're good. My thing was, you know, you're gonna ask me a question. And then I want to get into an explanation. Like, if I make a comment, I got to explain this comment. We all know I have to before people watch it because you know what? It's funny you said something because the clips have been rolling around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw who you picked, AB. Oh, I saw what the panel picked. Oh, yeah, you guys all picked against us? Oof. Did you hear everything I said, though? Oh, no. I just saw the clip. I got to watch it.
That's all I care about. Shout out to Dean Nasser. Came on the show, Humble Sports. AB.
Dean the Machine, man.
He said AB is the GOAT.
That's Dean the Machine.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
I had that kid fighting kids when he was like 7 to 10 years old. I put him in a little ring against another kid about his age. Actually, him and his brother one time, I had him play fight, if you want to call that. You know, I got to say it now that I'm older, but him and his brother and Fester from the 30 and over league. Oh, those were battles, man.
Going at it, huh?
That's how we brought them kids up. I was brought up that way.
There you go. Got to make them tough. So we're going to actually have a full house today, inshallah, in the next 10 minutes. First of all, Tony.
Oh, speaking of Tony.
Hey, not even 10 minutes.
Speaking of Tony.
We got to have it in 5 minutes because Tony's here. He showed up. He's in the building. And then Jose is going to be pulling in any minute now. So go ahead. And I just want to first of all say, be sure to follow us on all of our socials. You got YouTube, Oz Media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Oz Media. You can listen to our shows later on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. We go live every Sundays at 11:30 till about kickoff. You know, today, like I said, we're doing the show today, but that's typically what we do. We answer all of your start and sits questions. You know, we talk about all the games. We break down each game. And then we talk football, basically. That's what we do. Shout out to little big bro, Yusuf Thabit. He's in the building. Moti, you got myself, Omar T, AB. Like I said, Tony just walked in and Jose would be here. So we'll have a full house today. Looking forward to a great show. Shout out to our sponsors, of course. You got to give a shout out to the sponsors. You got Qahwah House. You got BC Adhesives. You got Balkan House. You got Hanley International Academy. You got Juice Box and Hamtramck, Specialty Medical Center, and Unique Coney Island. So, of course, you know, we always started off with Unique Coney Island. Yusuf, shout out to Sambo and Nate and everyone over there, Unique Coney Island. And then we're going to officially get this show on the road. So shout out to Unique Coney Island.
All right, Yusuf, I'm looking for a place for some unique food.
It sounds like you're trying to go to Unique Coney Island.
It sounds like you're right. Unique Coney Island is famous for their original unique pita, homemade chicken lemon rice, unique chicken qalaba, shawarma, gyro, and much more. They also now have a rewards program where every 100 points you get $7 off your next meal. They currently have 2 locations, one in Sterling Heights and one in downtown Detroit. So if you're looking for a place that has unique foods, be sure to stop by Unique Coney Island.
All right, we are here. We're ready to go, ready to get this show on the road. With that said, Tony's here. Tony's here, by the way. Shout out to Tony. He's in the building. Of course, we were just talking about
Wanna
Moti.
switch seats,
Moti is here this week.
Yeah, he was physically here last week,
Yes.
but we don't know.
I felt like he was a moderator.
Yeah.
1 point. 1 point.
Yeah,
You were an instigator.
we had the moderator, we had the
Yeah,
instigator.
100%. You were an instigator.
Never that.
Uh-huh.
If anything, I play peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
Is that North Face from Uncle Nash?
Steals and deals.
Nashy Nash steals and deals. All right.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his LLC.
Nice.
Hey, but shout out to Tony's outfit though.
Yeah, I mean, he's switching it up ever since you called him out.
No, here's the thing about him, right? I think he took offense when I brought up the top 3 dress Arab at the den.
Oh, okay.
Man,
So,
stop
I
it,
didn't-
man.
Who was your ranking,
It
by
was
the
a
way?
2-minute conversation.
I didn't mention Tone, and he started to step up his game.
It was a 2-minute conversation. Wait till next week. Black
I mean,
Friday.
can we have the top 3 since you said it?
Yeah.
Well, it's from Hamtramck, right?
I mean, that's cool.
got that done.
We have JJBG and Uncle Nash, in my opinion.
Yeah, but we couldn't count
Really?
Arif. We couldn't count Arif.
Why not?
Because I don't know why. He
Okay.
got his own rules.
Rules. All right. With that said, first of all,
Play Deuce prime time.
how you guys been? Y'all been all right?
Today.
Yeah,
It's always nice to have you guys in the building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though that was only like 5 days ago.
it was. And we're going to get a break this week, so.
Yeah, for sure.
So
It's gonna be weird waking up Sunday morning.
So
Talk to me, Abby.
since I felt like Tony kind of came at me last week, or last show, you guys realized Tony airballed a free throw.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Be careful. Tread lightly. Because you do
His
not.
team won.
You do not
His
want
team
to
won.
attack me.
His team won. He looked.
What's going on?
He looked good out
I mean,
there.
I can tell you exactly what happened.
He was tired.
No. I got fouled in the eye.
Oh, come on.
In my contact. So I was driving to the hole. Fake left, go right. Depending, crossover. And I went up and somebody smacked me in my face. Obviously, they called a foul. So we don't call timeout. I'm just moving around. It's like I hear Miyagi in my head. You know what I'm saying? The crane. I'm like, what? So I step up to the line, and when your contact's off, you see things a little bit.
Differently.
Yeah, of course. So I'm holding up. It goes, whoop, damn. Like just drops down.
Was there any
Like it had no reason. Like it lost air on the way up.
Yeah, we were sitting in the stands.
Yeah.
Anybody say anything?
Oh, we said after the game. We wouldn't say it during.
Yeah.
The game. Too much respect for Isaiah.
Yeah, yeah.
Way too much
It was an
respect.
intense game for
Yeah,
sure.
it was. It was a real good game. But
Who'd y'all play against?
Bosh.
The 30 and
this isn't
man.
the 30 and over. This
Oh,
was Monday.
Tony.
This was Monday night.
Oh, dang.
yeah.
You'd figure the muscle memory
Yeah.
of shooting a free throw. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Like me and Cal were. me and Kyle were sitting there, like, hold on, did that really just happen?
It's Monday the championship.
Yes.
What time?
Probably 8.
Where?
Right here on Dearborn. Is it Dearborn?
It's Dearborn Academy,
Yeah.
TDA?
Oh, on Ford Road.
Ford
yeah.
Road in Evergreen.
Yeah, we're going to have to check that out for sure. We're going to have to check that
But yeah,
out.
that's what happened, man.
that's-
So
that's-
on the next one, I said, okay, gotta give it a little bit more push. So that one, again, contact still hit the rim barely.
Are you hearing excuses?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
But overall, he played well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony. It's all about building confidence.
And getting his team where it needs to be.
sure.
And right now, they're one game away of winning the ultimate prize.
Yes.
Well,
And Jose's in the building with the new
Shout out.
Lions hoodie.
Shout out to Hussein, my captain. And my
You want
teammate.
coffee, Jose? Make sure you gave me some coffee.
What's going on?
Yeah. Shout out to all those guys, but job's not done.
Nope. Third time for him. He needs
One
to.
more.
He needs to get over the hump here.
He hasn't won one?
No.
I mean, maybe if he gets a steal in the 5th round.
I mean that could be the
That-
difference.
that-
Are you still the draft?
Nah, I wouldn't
I mean,
say
we
that.
we
I
broadcasted
wouldn't say that.
we broadcasted the Bosch Championship where Ferris was the MVP and they beat Hussein's team that
Yeah.
year, And then it was Basha Omar. And then
last year he lost the man.
last year he lost the man. That was the second time. And this is the third time. But he's hungry. He wants.
He's a baller, bro.
Yo, he was in the
Straight up.
stands.
Yeah, he
talking
is.
to us. He wants.
Charles Barkley.
No.
He.
Inshallah, we take it home. It ain't got to be all that.
Well, I mean, you guys got a squad, man.
Yeah, we got
He's
a
squad.
complete team, man. And we really do. Shout out to Mo.
Yep.
They say Abu Rabu, but
Abu
it's Abdurrabbu,
Yeah,
right?
Abdurrabbu.
Matt, Usama, Hussein,
Yeah, that's a good team.
Nash,
That's a very good
and
team.
Feth.
And
Very
Fat.
good, very good.
And Fat, who was knocking
Very
down
good.
some threes yesterday in
Yeah.
in the little run we had last night.
It's a deep team, man. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and start the debate time. I got my questions right here, and we're going to have to hear what people's opinions are. So let's start off with the NFC South, okay? So the NFC South right now, it's just everywhere. The Saints are 5-5, and they're in first place. Atlanta and Tampa are 4-6. And then you got the Lonely Panthers at 1-9. By the way, their pick goes to the Bears, which screws us over. With that said, who do you guys have winning the division, the NFC South, which guarantees them a home playoff game and a number 4 seed in the playoffs, by the way? So who do you guys have winning the NFC South? Jose, let's start off with you. We haven't heard you speak in probably in a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot has changed in a month.
Yeah, for sure. So talk to me, Jose. Who do you got winning the NFC South?
Just because of their schedule, I got the Saints winning it, honestly, because I think they're moving on. I want them to go to Jameson Winston now. I think Derek Carr is not fit for them. You know, that's a high-octane offense, and it feels like Derek Carr can't keep up. And I know their schedule coming up is like mad easy. So I got the – yeah,
You must have some Saints on your
I got
fantasy
Alvin Kamara.
roster.
But look, they got look about it. They're playing every game almost like it's Atlanta, Detroit, Carolina, the Giants, Rams, Tampa Bay.
I
don't know what
mean,
they're
for
playing.
Alvin Kamara, I would think Derek Carr is better, but
No, Jameis Winston is, man. He's
okay.
Because you're saying the dump offs.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara can end up with
The
10
other guy,
catches.
he just wants to throw the ball.
Deep.
Yeah.
So who do you got winning the NFC South, Tony?
I probably have the Saints too. I mean, to me, they're just a more complete team defensively. So yeah, that's who I got.
AB?
I like Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay's starting to come in on their own now. I mean, New Orleans, and I know where Jose's coming from. Their defense was supposed to be like a highly picked up defense in fantasy, and the fact of in the beginning of the season, all the experts where they had all the other NFL teams picked, they were supposed to have like the easiest schedule, and that defense was supposed to eat all year, and really haven't lived up to that. But you want to talk about offensive firepower? I mean, Tampa's really starting to show it, man. Baker's not playing that bad. Rashad White's actually,
Solid.
I mean, he is fantasy-wise, man.
Get you that 15, 18 every week.
I feel like I played against him in the last 3 weeks, and he's got a 15-burger, 16-burger, 18-burger.
Who?
Rashad White.
Rashad White. So he's, they're giving him his red zone touches as well. And then, Mike Evans is
Solid as well.
right now, yeah.
Doing his thing.
So I like Tampa.
Moti, who you like?
Yeah, for me, it's a toss-up between Tampa and the Saints, but I'm going to go with the Saints just because of their defense. I think the Saints' defense is a better defense than Tampa. And they usually get the better of Tampa.
Yeah, and I think they play each other this week, if I'm right.
I'm always impressed with Moti.
Or Atlanta.
Mashallah. He's always calm and composed.
But ready to answer.
It's like it processes what Jose says, what Tony, what I say, what this guy says. And it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's called having a filter,
Yeah,
Fehmi.
well, when you
That's
go
not
last,
what it's called.
I mean,
Listen,
process.
I think, by the way, I just want to throw it out there. The Saints, they have a lot of dome games, indoor games. All right. I had to wait a second before I said that right. You know what I'm saying? But they have a lot of indoor games. Like Jose said, they have a very soft schedule. I mean, they have the 1-game lead right now as well. So I mean, like that just favors them. They're indoor for a lot of those games. Either they're at home or they're going to Atlanta. They're going they play us. We play them on the road anyways. But yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna give it a slight edge to the Saints. I think they're the all-around best team roster-wise as well. And then Jameis can take them there, man. Even if Derek Carr is out, Jameis Winston can play good enough football. And then for fantasy purposes, I know a lot of people that would rather have Jameis Winston at quarterback than they would have Derek Carr at quarterback.
Especially Olave owners.
Yeah, especially Olave. As soon as Jameis Winston came in,
Targets him.
And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like the catch that Olave made in the end zone, that should tell you, give him chances. You know, I don't even have Olave.
Yeah.
But give the guy chances. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's making plays like that, man, third down and 13, I'm throwing it up.
Bro,
I'm giving him a chance.
If Olave's in the draft and his quarterback is Winston, I'm taking Olave.
In the second round, though, he went in the second. Like late second, early third.
Yeah,
You would
I
think
didn't even want him. To be honest with you,
early
I didn't want him in any.
I kind of stayed away from New Orleans players as well this year, like offensively, unless they're the best person there, and it was like, all right, let's grab him.
Yeah, that happens. Number 2. This is a good one, all right? And this might be the clip because I feel like it's a great question right here, and it's, who would you rather have as a franchise quarterback? So right now, the AFC South went from being bad to having 4 potential franchise quarterbacks. So my question to you guys is, who would you rather have right now as your franchise quarterback? Trevor Lawrence or CJ Stroud? Moti, I'm going to start off with you. Who would you rather have, Trevor Lawrence or CJ Stroud?
Yeah, for me, it's gonna be Trevor Lawrence. I just feel like Trevor's been dealing with an injury. It's a knee injury, so it makes him less mobile. CJ Stroud's having a good year, having a good rookie season. But for me, it's gonna be Trevor.
Damn.
AB, what you got?
Tell him who it is, man, from the U. Why you forget about Anthony Richardson? You just gonna leave him
Yeah,
out?
he's not in there right now.
First of all, he's not from the U, Richardson. He's from Florida. He's a Gator.
Sorry.
All right, and you guys keep talking this Jameis Winston talk. He's a Seminole. I don't mess with those dudes.
I'm sorry, it's not.
I'm just letting you know. It runs deep.
I just feel like Anthony Richardson.
It just runs deep right now.
I think he will be, but as of right now.
Just like right now, if any one of you guys that are Michigan fans that say CJ Stroud got issues, but for real.
Okay, it runs deep.
Huh?
Show me your fantasy team.
Hey, chill.
Show me all your
chill.
fantasy teams.
Why? We should say.
Show me it runs deep. I better not see no Seminole or a Gator.
Really, the Gators stopped producing really NFL talent, so that's not an issue. It's just you got to be
Sure,
careful.
you don't
of the
got Greg
Seminoles.
Olsen.
You don't got Percy Harvin?
Hey, man.
No, man, I never took Percy Harvin. I used to have a lot of Greg Olsen.
Pause.
No, I'm going with I'm going with Moti. I think Trevor Lawrence. I think CJ Stroud is having a great rookie season. I think he's got the weapons around him, and I think he's really going to grow within that offense and in this league. I think he's going to be considered a great quarterback. But I think Trevor Lawrence is just going to outshine him. I think he's going to do more in his career than what CJ Stroud is going to do. He's built different, and I think that you're just seeing, like, again, with injuries and whatnot, what he's playing through, but you're going to see him really shine.
Tony.
Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, listen, man. Lawrence has had, obviously more years under his belt, so he has experience. But Stroud, nobody saw this coming.
Nope.
Except Moti. I'm just being real. Moti called it. He said, guys, I'm telling you, he's going to be a superstar. He's an NFL quarterback. And I said, come on, man. He's like, he's in a pro offense. He convinced me. It was like a 2-minute conversation. By the end of it, I said, with the number 1 pick, I'm taking CJ Stroud.
Too bad you're not Carolina's front office.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Bryce Young, I do think you got to get him a little bit. His offensive line sucks.
And weapons suck too, let's be honest.
Real. DeMeco Ryans is the coach of the year.
No.
I mean, I think it's him or Dan Campbell. It's definitely an argument.
You're just going to push Dan Campbell out the way and give it to DeMeco?
Did you see what they were to what they are now?
Yeah, the human used to.
Okay,
got 2 top 3 picks. That's game
at the end of the year, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's them two. It's one of them two.
Yeah.
So we'll see who wins it. But who do you got? You got Stroud. I mean, you just went around the circle, and I guess what's your final answer, Tony?
Yeah.
No, he got Stroud.
I said overall, I'll take.
Oh my God!
I can't go against my boy. He's just staring.
No, you said Stroud. It's
He's staring into my soul through those sunglasses. So no, I'm gonna go
give me the
Stroud.
cowbell.
Stroud.
Wow.
He went Lawrence.
He did say.
Well, I'm gonna go Lawrence.
Why aren't you paying attention to what
I'm
Moti
going
says?
Lawrence. I'm
Yeah.
going Lawrence.
Jose, Stroud or Lawrence?
I'm going Lawrence. I don't want the other guy. He's having a great career, but Lawrence proved himself already. He's been to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He leads the division. He's more like, but D'Amico Ryan is turning up. He picked the Tank Dell pick, man. All of them picks clicked. Willie Anderson, everybody that he picked this. They did it like a Detroit turnaround in 1 year, honestly. But I think their future looks a little bit brighter because they already got their quarterback.
I got a question, real quick question. And it's the same topic. What you're talking about, the number one pick. If it was flipped, if Bryce Young was in this Houston offense, does he shine the way Stroud's shining?
You know, Bryce Young is from Houston. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was telling. I think I was telling you. I don't know, bro. I don't remember. But you know, that's why when Carolina was debating between Stroud and Young, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have went Young in their situation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, to me. Stroud wasn't up there with Young, Bryce Young. To me, you know, I just think Stroud was the second best quarterback in the draft.
My thing is,
does that class?
But does Young shine right now the way CJ Stroud is playing in that offense?
It's tough to say
in
that.
that scheme with the line, with those weapons. Is Bryce Young making those decisions, making those throws, making those plays?
I don't think not every throw. I don't think every throw,
So-
and that's why my answer is CJ Stroud. I'm a big Trevor Lawrence fan, so that should tell you how much I like. You know, I think CJ Stroud, his ceiling could be like, to me. If you watch these throws that he's making, it's very impressive, and I don't think people understand how difficult it is to be a rookie quarterback and to be as successful as CJ Stroud is doing. Like, this guy is breaking records as a
Yeah.
rookie quarterback.
Yeah, he's
and
figuring it out.
and he's in Houston. He's in nobody thought this was going to happen. And if Houston wins this Sunday, guess who's in first place? And because they're playing Jacksonville, and they already beat them one time, by the way. So to me, like, listen, I was anti CJ Stroud going into this year. I'm a big Trevor Lawrence fan. I actually like him. I think he's literally, if you wanted a quarterback, like a prototypical NFL quarterback, I think Trevor Lawrence is that guy. But I think CJ Stroud's mobility and I mean, Trevor Lawrence moves too, but I think just give him a slight edge just because of how he's coming out.
If you're saying it like that, then if you swap places, I think Lawrence is probably having as good a year but he's hurt. I think, to me, that if you're saying Stroud is better than Lawrence, then if you flip-flop them.
As in what? Like switching teams?
Yeah, switching teams. I think Lawrence is doing the same thing.
I think Stroud is doing the same thing. He has decent weapons in Jacksonville.
But I'm saying Lawrence is hurt. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Is
but
Lawrence
so
getting the benefit of the
last
doubt?
year, Lawrence was solid.
Very solid.
You know, but
year to year, rookie year to rookie year, it's not even close.
I know, but this is his third year. So rookie year was with Urban Meyer. I'm not even going to count that one. But even though like you got the experience of playing in the NFL, the whole thing was all messed up. So his second year, first year with Doug Peterson, they won the division. They looked solid. To me, Trevor Lawrence took that step where you're like, all right, he's an NFL quarterback. But to me, CJ Stroud to do this in the first year, and again, system or not, like it's the throws that he's making. Like even that touchdown to Tank Dell last week, like. He threw it from.
That was a great catch by Tank.
Great catch by Tank
You
Dell
can find
too.
a lot of great passes by Trevor Lawrence too, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I mean,
you guys forget that Stroud was making those passes in Ohio State too, man. He was diming them.
yeah, just because. But you would think that because with college, sometimes receivers are like 5 yards open. With the NFL, these guys.
He had NFL receivers, so it's like he's so used to that. But when you said flip flop, right? Stroud to Jacksonville. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think that he'll be as successful because I think coaches complicate things. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of where a guy like Doug Peterson, I think his offense is his terminology to me is complicated. Where a Lawrence could get it, where a Stroud rookie probably wouldn't. And
He don't do tests. He do football.
yeah, and
That's his line.
we're not going to talk about the LOL League, you said, but this goes back to the whole Asri thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, he wanted to share this moment.
Wow, that was a great segue.
Yeah.
I just feel like Asri complicates things. If he makes things more simple, he would probably win a championship.
AB.
I don't know. All I'm saying is,
Shout out to my boy Bosch.
I was just about to say,
Did you get the call?
when
Chill.
I'm
We're talking.
I mean, I'm just saying when you have a great team and you just came off a championship run, bring in somebody new, and all of a sudden you can't make it past a certain point. Do you get new players or do you change upper management?
Guys, listen.
Let's hear Tony's thought.
First of all,
Where's this shifting to?
Asri is a great coach.
Coaching.
Asri is a great coach.
Fire.
He has a lot of great knowledge.
Virosity.
The issue becomes
I hear
Yes.
something in the background.
at the end of the day, players play. Players play.
Is there a mob outside?
Virosity.
Tone. He,
Holidays.
I'll say he does have a great basketball mind, but I've been called, a glorified cheerleader.
Right.
Right.
Oof,
Right.
oof.
So being a glorified cheerleader sometimes
Is the way.
it's the way.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
Like he thought he was taking a jab at me. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Sometimes that's what
Yes.
players need to hear.
Yes.
That's coaching.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Motivating your players. You know
Like
what I'm
Moti
saying?
said, sometimes
Talking to
saying
them,
less is the best.
100%.
Just doing your job as a
Talking to them.
motivator.
You know, so
There's a player who just came back to that 30 and over league. I'm gonna try to say names. You guys try not to say the name. Let people figure it out when they watch it, because you know this clip's gonna go around. The player in the 30 and over league who is lights out in the last 2 games. Lights out. A couple years ago, I was first on your show talking about LOL here back before this setup.
Yeah.
And I had called them bricks, and I had asked him. I said, "Man, superstar team last season. You know what happened? What happened?" He said, "You know, it's hard to play in certain systems." That was his quote. It's hard to play in certain systems. I think he might have averaged, if they were lucky, they got 6 to 8 points out of him a game. This guy was dropping 30 in the last 2 playoff games.
What?
I'm just saying.
30 and over?
30 and over.
Who?
I mean, who came and who you guys playing next week?
Right. I know we're playing. No what?
Okay.
That's him?
Who dropped 30 in his game?
I didn't watch the game.
Wow. You're not studying your opponent?
I mean, listen, dude. They have a good team. I mean, we just got
got no worries.
It comes down to just getting on the court.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes in the
respect that.
championship,
Is it Manoa?
But
Are
I
you
don't-
talking
you
about
gotta
Manoa?
get there.
I'm not talking about Manoa.
You just
I
gotta
don't-
get there.
So who are you
Someone on his team-
talking?
Someone on his team. I don't.
Bro,
I don't
who's
expect
on his
that.
team
I don't
that's
expect
dropping 30?
I don't expect that out of
Yeah.
Tony.
yeah.
I would think Tony would be more of like in fantasy. I mean, I hope you don't just go by on the fly.
What do you
like
mean?
you do some studying, right?
I mean, I listened to the
have you
radio
seen
on
his
my way up
ranking?
here.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the league
Yo,
with him, but I
hey,
figure if he's got to
you better-
see
hey,
here,
bro.
if he's got to see here,
Yo,
giving
first of all-
giving advice
Hey,
As a
when
to
you-
member
all
of
these
the
viewers.
Sweet Committee,
When you lose your first rounder, your second rounder,
But Jose, he's
your
on
seventh
here.
rounder.
He's
that's
on
one
here.
league,
He's-
and then you lose your second round, fourth round, fifth round,
Jose,
in another league.
Jose,
what do you
he's
do?
on here giving advice to the viewers.
You got to give him every option.
This. But listen to me. This show is reputable.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you're telling me this guy's not even like no stuff. Just.
Listen,
What's his name?
Some
Oh.
people say we have Tony here to make the rest of us look better.
Okay, there you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
also,
Damn, I didn't think about
also,
that.
AB, you know what I'm saying? Some players,
I like it.
Some players follow Yahoo. Whatever Yahoo says, they do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, yeah.
true.
Is that like the
I-
only
I-
platform you play in? Is Yahoo? You ever do
Actually,
ESPN?
I do. No, I don't
CBS,
like ESPN. No, I don't like
Sleeper,
any of them.
Flea
I
Flicker.
actually try to sit as close to Moti as possible and during the draft so I could take a look at his notes. My man's got like 3 pages. I'm looking like what is
Well, I
that?
mean, that's why he's he's one of the most knowledgeable guys on this show.
All right.
I agree.
Number C, last one. Oh, well, maybe the last one is the Broncos have won 4 straight. Last time we were here all together, we were laughing at Champagne getting hired. Now Champagne and the Broncos are 5-5. They're only 1 game away from the wild card spot. They're playing with some of the best football. They are the best win streak in AFC, that is, too, is the Denver Broncos. 4 straight in a row. Are they for real? AB, talk to me.
You know, they're starting to play with some confidence. I think a lot of those players were on Hackett's team last year, and a lot of these guys took them a second to buy in.
You know, it's crazy that Champagne called out and said that was the worst coaching job in history. And I'm not going to lie to you. Now that we're watching the Broncos, I think they're backing it up too right now.
Yeah, but it still took them a minute, though, because what did they start? They started 1-5.
And
Yeah.
they got 70 dropped on them
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
right after that comment.
Yep. And, you know, again, I think Champagne's a great coach. We've seen what he did in New Orleans. We've seen what he's done with certain, but it took that team, you know, like the Lions, man, or any of these really bad teams that can't get over that hump. It took them 6 games, 7 games to believe, realize, trust the process and go for it. The AFC right now is so bunched up.
Yeah.
It's not like there's the 7-2s and 8-2s and 9-1s and then a bunch of 2-7s and 3-6. Like, they're all right there. I just saw the bubble picture and it's ridiculous. There's teams that have 2 wins right now, 3 wins that are mathematically still on the bubble, like has a chance to get, or in the hunt, excuse me.
Think about the 4 leaders of the conference right now. They're all 7-3.
Yeah.
So first of all, the first seed is up for grabs. The playoff spots are up for grabs. Like from like you said, from 1 to like 10, it's like only a 2-game difference.
Even the divisions.
Yeah.
Even the divisions.
Yeah.
There's no runaways in any of those divisions.
And we thought the AFC would be loaded this year. Due to injury, I feel like the NFC is having a better year than the AFC right now. Like in terms of top heavy, I think the conference is way stronger in the top for the NFC for sure. Tony, is the Broncos for real?
No. I think they were up in those games that they lost early in the year. I think they were up like 20-3 in one game. They ended up losing it. It's not that they're a bad team. I just think that the AFC is too good and the teams are too far ahead for them to actually end up making a difference, because I could see the Chargers beating them. I could see, KC. I think they got to play them again. They already beat KC, I think.
They beat
Yeah, so I was looking at Denver's schedule.
I don't see them beating them again.
I'm telling you, I think the Denver Broncos are a legitimate wild card contender in the AFC. With what we were just saying, how it's so packed tight in there that, I'm telling you, man, I think Denver is all right, man, Tony. Like, I think they're balanced, bro, on both sides of the football. Moti, is Denver for real?
First of all, shout out to I think once they start having a running game, I think that helped them. Russell Wilson, I'm still debating if Russell Wilson is a guy you put on your roster as far as fantasy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, his numbers show that you should.
Yeah, but
The past 4 games.
I mean, for me, it's like he's still like up there. Up and down for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think that. I mean, I just think they play in a tough division with the Chargers and the Raiders not playing well this year. We expected the Chargers to be better. That's why Denver's making that. Then you got KC in the division. So, are they a wild card team? I would like it because I think Sean Payne is a great coach.
Jose, is Denver a legitimate contender in terms of making the playoffs this year?
Unless the only way I can see that happening, they got to finish at least 10-7. AFC is, like they said, is a great division, man. I think it's the best division in the NFL right now. And you got the AFC North. You got 3 teams that are capable of making the playoffs there. With the AFC East, you know what I'm saying? It could be like 2 teams. You got Buffalo, still a great team, but you got Miami in that division. And then you got the AFC South with the Texans playing great and the Jaguars playing great. So they're gonna have a great season. I don't see them making the playoffs though.
Yeah,
like you said, it's a tight race.
Yeah, they started off 1-5. They're 5-5, so it kind of hurt them to start off with that slow start. I got a bonus question for you guys. I want to hear your opinion, and it's not really football related. Yeah, I got a bonus one. All right. What did you say?
Nothing.
All right, bonus question. Okay.
Ooh, listen.
Here we go.
I take the bonus.
Yesterday, this is a basketball question. Okay. So yesterday, Kawhi Leonard was at the free throw line. Okay. Before he shot the second free throw, because the crowd was booing him, it was the Clippers were playing at San Antonio. So before he shot the second free throw, Greg Popovich got on the microphone and said, "Stop booing." He got on the microphone, told the fans, "Stop booing him. Have some respect. Have some class."
Yeah.
Do you guys think that is an honorable move by Greg Popovich, or is that one of those leave it alone? This is what the sport is. It is what it is. All right. So Tony, tell me your thoughts as a seasoned veteran. Tony, would you, you're at the line.
I mean, am I doing what Popovich did? No.
I'm not saying would you do it, but do you think that was an honorable move what he did?
No, I don't believe so. I mean, he was your player, but he wasn't their player. They're at home. I mean, they can root for whoever they want. They're fans of the San Antonio Spurs, not Kawhi. So
does he deserve to be booed?
Does who deserve to be booed?
Kawhi.
No, absolutely not. But if anything, I'd boo Popovich for making that statement.
They got quiet after that. That was like, when you.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, listen, it's a Hall of Fame coach.
Yo, they respect him.
Probably the greatest coach of all time, NBA.
I mean, paint the picture. Were they booing him all game, or they just booing him at the free throw line?
I think they're probably booing him most of the time because then, like, once that happened, it stopped. But I'm assuming that anytime he touched the ball, they probably gave him some boos. I don't know. I don't.
Well, I mean, he left there and went to Toronto, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was like a sour ending. You know how bitter ending, the way he kind of sat out those last then until he got traded.
Right. Yeah. No, I think that was. I wouldn't have done what Popovich did. I think you let the fans do their thing. It's not like. Yeah, okay. He brought home a championship. He brought them home a championship, right? He won with with them. So
Multiple.
Was it 2?
Was it 2?
I don't know.
I know he got there twice. They lost to Miami the first time, and they won the second one.
Yeah, when Ray Allen hit that shot.
Yeah.
Bang.
But no, he's not if when Chauncey came back to Detroit or Ben Wallace on another team where, you know what I mean? I don't think Popovich should have did that. I think the fans are allowed to express their
emotions.
Definitely toward a former player that, like you said, it was kind of a sour ending and
for sure. Moti.
Honestly, super honorable, man. Popovich is a player's coach for a reason. He was quoted after the game saying, "We don't want to poke the bear," and that's exactly what happened. I think he had a great game.
Kawhi
had a great game, and they end up winning the game. But Kawhi, to me, fans first of all, fans make up the game, right? Without fans, it won't be no NBA, or NFL, whatever. But I still think fans need to chill out when it comes to guys that help the city win a championship. You know what I'm saying? Help the franchise win a championship. But fans are going to be fans. I just think it was super honorable. I would have done it.
You would have got on the mic?
Sure.
And told them chill out?
Yeah. A pop is a little extra. I could be a little extra sometimes.
You would have done that.
I would have done that.
If I'm at the line.
Well, not you, because you didn't win as a champion.
Moti's a player's
I
coach.
played
That's
with
why.
Moti. Moti coached me to a championship.
Yes.
Right.
So if I'm at the line playing against you, he going airball. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're trying to get in somebody's head.
Your shoe's not tied.
Right?
but hold on,
So
man.
you can't say that was honorable.
But hold on.
And you ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
Pop could have waited till after the game and made comments in the press conference and really let his fans understand, like, hey guys, to grab the mic. He grabbed the mic.
He's trying to get him back.
Hey, one thing Pop's never been, he's never been. He's always been vocal, even when it's against the tide.
Oh no, absolutely.
So I respect him for that. But bro, you're at an NBA game. It ain't that serious for you to say show some class.
Okay. How about if I tell you guys it's also a move where to show other free agents like
Yo, I got your back.
San Antonio is not that bad, right? What if Kawhi ends up want to leave LA?
He's going to. That LA team is going to die. Like, it's going to.
Hey, Pop is making a move.
You
like,
always think
all
ahead.
day. Pop is making a move like, guys, chill out. He's going to probably say no to us because he got booed.
By the way, so you guys don't feel as
Shout
bad
out
about the
to
Pistons and
my
their
boy
losing
Bosh.
streak. San Antonio lost 10.
He already making a move. I'm reading between the lines.
Yeah, he's trying to get by.
He said, shout out to my boy Bosh.
He said this before.
Players coach.
Moti said this before. I think Moti, you guys keep taking Moti at face value. I think Moti, he's a little bit of an instigator himself.
Whoa.
I've heard this song and dance before. I have though,
9-10.
because I thought there was a move being made last season after the loss, and they figured out that the problem was they had a small little man. I can't even say that. Let me retract that.
Incompetent?
They had an angry elf. No, I can't say that. Hold on.
Okay, listen. Stop.
Jose, was what Greg Popovich did was it honorable, or was it something that you would?
I mean, a little bit extreme.
Okay.
He could have probably did the old. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. He's just extra. He's Popovich. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
I mean, like Moti said though, I can see him.
Yeah,
I can
he's-
see him.
Like I bet
Low-key?
you.
No, like
hey,
Greg Popovich, like, it's,
Extra.
hey, we need a superstar to pair up with Wembanyama, you know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense.
Kawhi Leonard, you're not happy. Nobody's
tell
happy
you,
on the
man.
Clippers.
That was
Nobody's
big.
happy on the
That's
Clippers.
fine. That was
But I
big.
mean, okay, so bring Kawhi Leonard back.
He's playing chess.
The guy barely. What does he play? 50% of his game.
That's all he needs.
Hey, listen.
Hey, if he's there for the playoffs, that's all that matters.
Hey, 100%. Him pairing up with,
Wembanyama,
Whatever his name is.
for
Yo,
40,
solid.
41 games.
that's a solid team.
yeah. We'll see. Anyways, Yusuf, let's give a shout out to our next sponsor, which is Qahwah House, and then we're going to start flying with these Lions and then breaking down these games.
Said my boy Bosh.
Shout out to Qahwah House.
Shout out to
Making moves. Bro,
You know, if you're ever in need of some coffee, then you have to stop by the best place in the country. You know what that is, Yusuf?
Yeah, man, it's gotta be the Qahwah House.
It's definitely the Qahwah House. It's the first Yemeni coffee shop of its kind. You can stop by Qahwah House to try their famous Yemeni lattes, Adani shahis, mafawad, and jubani coffees. You can also stop by to try their delicious pastries, such as the Yemeni favorite sabaya, everything mini bites, and they even serve sambusas. They have locations in Michigan, New Jersey, New York, and Illinois, with more locations coming to a state near you. So no matter where you're at in the country, be sure to stop by Qahwah House and get a glimpse of what the Yemeni culture is all about. Also, don't forget to download the new Qahwah House app. You can now order your coffee and go, skipping the line entirely. It's like having your own personal barista.
camera's back on, so I
Yeah,
gotta
we'll
watch
talk
out.
later.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch
we're
out.
officially back. All right, so guys, Thanksgiving, it's the pretty much like the used to be the only national televised game for the Detroit Lions for like the longest.
Them in Dallas.
Them in Dallas,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about for us personally, like it's the
Yeah,
only
Dallas
game
got
where
the prime
stays
time.
we feel
prime
like we
time.
play on prime time. But
Wow.
with that said, this year, Adam Scheffler tweeted out, the first time Lions are 8-2 going into Thanksgiving for like 60 years. First time we're in the lead of the division for 33 years. You know what I mean? They're heading into Thanksgiving. Like just stats that are happening with the Lions.
First time in 60 years, 8-2.
Yeah, so it's like
Since
it's a bunch
Fahmy
of
was a
things.
kid.
A bunch of things. Oh, what was that? Amy?
The
What's
line.
that?
It was that dance you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Be the line.
Yeah.
Hey man, that was such a dad move right there.
Yeah, that was a dad
That
move
was
right
the
there.
dad move
But
of
he
the
is
year.
rocking Qahwah with a Aiden Hutchinson jersey. So
This is the first Lions jersey I've ever really spent
Congratulations.
my own money on. But
there you go.
That's a real Michigan man right there.
It's a
Yeah,
great,
I can't believe it. Yeah,
good choice.
You can't
though.
believe what,
Good
that
choice.
you
I mean, I'm probably
converted?
got. I'm gonna say Brown.
I don't like Michigan, man.
Hey,
You're just a revert.
you
that's
are
all.
a Michigan man. Don't forget Michigan.
Jose,
It's the revert.
you're the coach.
Oh.
Can you talk to us?
man.
Can we get a coach?
Definitely
Got me
need
pumped
Yeah,
up.
we need a 8-2
MCD.
Thanksgiving game.
Hey man,
The country's watching.
Let me tell you
Jose.
something. Omar.
There's turkey
The
legs to play for,
country-
baby.
Good Morning America, Good Morning Football. The guy was saying, he was like, everybody, NFL players don't watch football games. They just kind of play their game and then they go about their life. They might, watch a game here and there, but Thanksgiving game, everyone is
That's-
watching.
yes.
Everyone is at home in front of the television with food. The Lions game, for better or for worse, is on everyone's television screen.
Yes.
So, Coach Jose, what's going on? How are we going to send a message to the league, today, letting people know, like, yo, this 8-2 is no fluke. Second best record in NFL, by the way.
Yes.
Crazy. I wish I never rooted harder for Kansas City. Real quick, though.
Nope.
What? Hey,
Nope.
Hey, listen.
Turn it off. Turn it on.
I've just got off of work like 7 hours ago.
MCDC.
Oh my god, I almost cussed. I swear to you. I almost dropped like 3 F-bombs. I mean, that's
that's
all
what he
that
does.
man.
I know.
That's what he does.
I'm sorry. Like I really wish I thought of something.
All
before I
right,
walked
you
in.
think of it before. You got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait,
you know-
listen. Hey,
It's
but-
natural with this
It's
guy,
not
bro.
natural. But
Yeah.
I
You
just
guys-
want to say,
You guys cut and paste his face. Wallah.
it's scary.
It couldn't
First of
have
all,
been any
shout out-
better,
Can you
bro.
let people know where Jose
Real quick,
Cruz Don
shout out to Yaqub for that.
Yeah,
Yaqub made
bro,
that.
that
the king of
was
the king
unreal.
of the Photoshop.
It fits perfectly. You guys about to see it at home right now. There it goes
right
right there.
there. Look at
All right.
that.
Look at that. Looks like I'm walking through Dearborn. Look at it.
I swear to God.
Looking for the next closest Qahwah house.
Man, that was
That is
like
hilarious.
real quick. Just talking about the game last week. I remember in the fourth quarter, room dead silence.
Oh man, the crowd was
You
looking
can hear
upset.
a mice fart. It was just everybody was I'm at 8 the loft of the Hakim, and he's like, come on guys, you guys never been like this, please guys, and we need energy. And I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, it was a weird feeling.
It was a place that we remember being like.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
like stomach turning, and everybody's just, and then man, it just all.
I was about to text his brother Brian because he went to the game. I was
Yeah.
like, don't ever go to another
Yes.
Lions game
Black
ever
Cat.
again.
Yep.
Wallah, it's really
Hey,
close.
Wallah, I was thinking about that.
Me too, man.
I thought
Wow.
about that because the last time he went, it was the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary,
Yep.
yeah.
Aaron
Packers
Rodgers.
game.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yeah,
That's
so,
crazy.
But what do you expect from the Lions today, man? Like, what do you want to see as a fan and as a person, that
Beast.
want to send a message?
I want to see Aiden Hutchinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jared Goff with a turkey leg in their hands at the end of the game, talking about it was all three. Like we got to click on all phases. We got to pounce on the Packers. They're hurt. They're beaten. They're easy. Like man, they're struggling. So and they're on the road, tough environment. So let's shut them down, man.
Nice.
Jack Harlow performing at halftime too, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's pop?
Yeah,
I really like the fact that the Lions are getting stars at different levels on offense and on defense. So to me, I'm telling you, man, J-Mo can make that jump.
he's looked like he's starting to mature.
Bro,
up.
know what's crazy?
J-Mo
Get
can make
involved in
that
offense.
jump. The offense is
jump?
going to just get better. I mean, the jump is to
At least
get
be
your
a-
head in the game.
No, this is what I say. J-Mo needs
He's
to
starting
be.
to block. He's starting to play a little
He's-
role. I like
He
it. Though.
needs to be a guy that gets open when we need a guy
Yeah,
to get
man.
open, and it can't just be a Munro and Laporta. Those are
Yes.
middle guys.
Yeah.
The middle can be claw like, and he did it twice. He did it twice. It was a third down. J-Mo caught a quick pass. You know what I'm saying, for like 13 yards. Solid. Didn't even look like he was gonna fumble or drop it.
Right.
And then the touchdown.
He needs
obviously,
to
when we needed
basically
that.
take Josh Reynolds' role.
I think.
what
I mean, he
feel
needs
like
to take the J-Mo role.
Yeah, I think he needs to play his role,
we
like,
got-
which is like 5 catches for
Sucks.
63 yards.
Bro.
Some games.
And on defense, we got a superstar in Aiden. I really feel like on that set, we're kind of missing that second level guy.
The linebacker.
At the linebacker. But I really do like the pieces around the secondary. I really do. I think they're hurt.
Shaq Leonard.
He's not.
yeah, man.
Hey,
He's him.
Yeah, but he's still hurt, bro.
No, he's not. He's been playing.
I thought
Two
about
teams.
it. He's been playing, but he hasn't been playing well.
Okay,
bro.
but he's
When
cheap,
they-
guys. He'll be free.
Listen,
Yeah, but
I
he's
don't
considering the
disagree.
Cowboys or Eagles. He said only.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
They're not on this.
Either way, I mean, like I said, man, if our secondary can get healthier, I think we're very good. I mean, Brian Branch is. We talked about it, man.
Dog.
At the draft.
Top
man.
5 out of position.
Doug, do you know he leads the team in tackles for loss,
He's everywhere.
and he missed games.
You know what's crazy? Anytime I see somebody flying on the field, I know it's him.
him?
Yeah, 100%.
all you look is the helmet.
Yeah.
You look for the mouthpiece. The guy-
Yeah, he's flying
But
everywhere.
we are missing somebody in that second level, man. It sucks.
I mean, listen, every team has a weakness, though. Like, as much as we like to break down the lines, like, every team has weaknesses. So, for those people that sit there and, like, kind of, like, rip apart every little bad thing that we do, just know that every team has something going on. Like, we have literally the second best record in the NFL, and it wasn't an
Is
easy
there
way to get there
any
either.
reason why the Bears should had double the time on? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, that
they
is
they had the
crazy to me.
perfect game plan for us. They did it really good.
It
Yeah,
looked like
intercept Jared Goff 3 times.
It looked like the 95. Was it 95 or 96
80
Super Bowl?
80
No. When Neil O'Donnell for the Pittsburgh Steelers, literally was throwing to Larry Brown in the corner. Like Goff, I texted the chat. Goff was
Well, a couple of those were on the receivers.
It was just that
Goff, I ain't gonna lie,
linebacker
Goff looked like he was weird.
no.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
There was a couple
Linebacker in
throws
the
he
middle,
threw it at him.
containing the just pops
I
up.
know,
That's all
but-
it was.
To me,
I
it felt like the
understand.
scripted game. I felt like all that conspiracy theory stuff I've been reading about, hearing about
True.
over the last. Well, I know it is, but I'm just saying that felt. No, it really is though. That felt like that was so blatant.
While all of us are talking, that man is thinking, what is in that head of yours?
Yeah, Moti, tough.
Nah, I just feel like Hussein's answers sometimes have to do with his fantasy team.
Why would you say that?
This guy said
Gibbs.
Jahmyr
Hey,
Gibbs.
listen.
That's true.
He's
Goff and
bro.
Hutchinson.
That is true.
He's finally worth it.
What's
He's
going
been
on?
balling.
Yeah.
Nah,
He has.
I'm joking.
He's mad because he's going up against
I'm
him,
going
and he's
against-
number 1 in our league, and I'm number 8, and
Hey.
I'm fighting to stay alive. And
I'll be honest
that
with you.
league is nasty, bro.
It is
Hey,
nasty.
Moti,
Hey,
One through
Moti
10,
is
two
having a
games.
great year. in fantasy.
No, I'm number 1, Tone, but I don't feel like I got the best team. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's the truth.
It's crazy.
I'm for sure top 3, but I don't feel like I'm number 1. But
Top 2, but not 2. Go ahead.
let's get it. no. But as we sit here, I'm what in the studio. We have the Jameson Williams jersey.
I didn't want to say nothing.
And we have the Hutch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you sure that's Hutch?
Two young
Hey,
stars.
does it say Kyle Van Noy on the back?
Van der Rosch, right? No, but 2 young stars that we hope to have a good game today, and like Green Bay is hurt, man. So if the Lions want to show us
Show out right now.
who they really are,
Oh.
yeah, man, it should be a blowout team. Like last week, you guys were saying they're gonna blow out Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't feel that way, man. Chicago's defense is healthy. They got Fields back. I mean, I wasn't scared to lose, but I was like scared, like, oh,
Nasty predicament they're in.
Yeah, but today, even on a short week, you know what I'm saying, I feel like Green Bay is dealing with the injuries, like I said, and I feel like Lions gonna come out and it's gonna be a lot to cheer about.
And they played
It's a
it.
statement.
Hey,
game.
we talk
It's a
about
statement game.
last week's
After-
game, but in all honesty, man, if Justin Fields makes a better throw on that 3rd down, we're having a different conversation.
What are you
Bro, my
talking
man
about?
slowed down. If he kept going, it was touchdown.
Oh,
The
okay.
Chicago Bears' biggest
Oh,
mistake
they choked.
was 4th and 1, and they decided to kick a field goal. They go for it.
They kill the
get
clock.
Kill the clock.
It's
Game
over.
is over. They kicked the field goal because they were already up
They
by
gave us-
9.
they gave us
They
5
only
minutes
went by 12.
Yep.
So we had to score twice anyways.
Anyway.
Like Dan Campbell would have 100% went for it. That's
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
I mean, it's Dan
Nah.
Campbell.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing.
I do think their coach is horrible.
Well, it's the same thing. The
Chicago.
conversation we're having right now. We're putting them in doubt. Last week's games put a lot of doubt in our minds in regards to the line. Like
Defensively.
today I feel like they come and make a statement. They come and show our division. Hey, this is who we are again.
They have to.
I know Minnesota thought they were creeping, and we get you twice in 3 weeks. But like we're gonna show you guys today. We're gonna show the whole NFL today. Like last week was a fluke. Everybody has a down game, and we're gonna show you.
But we
lied.
lied.
And
Yeah,
thank
but
God we
they
won.
can't, bro. They
God we
cannot.
won.
You can't have go into games and have duds. To me, that was a dud. The whole, like
It
first
happens,
half,
though,
it's just like
Tony.
they
They
were.
have-
they
listen,
were-
they
NFL's
have let
long
down
season.
It's like they
man.
were toying with them. Oh, we're not worried. And
like
before you know
the
it, they're
Lions
down
playing with his
12.
food. That's
Like,
all it was.
Down 12 with 6 minutes to go. Like,
Lions playing
come
with
on,
their
man.
food.
Yeah, but
Listen, Tony, I'm
Tony,
telling
you-
you, I'm
you
telling
talking
you,
about-
all
all
good
I'm-
teams go
they
through
have
this.
to mature.
Well, let me
They
ask
have
you.
to
Let me ask you a
mature.
question. Who do you think the best team in the NFL is, Tony?
Who do I think
Yeah,
it
who's
is? To
the
me,
best team
I
in the
still think
NFL?
it's the 49ers.
So why aren't they undefeated?
I'm not
Well,
saying they're
according to
going
what
undefeated, dude.
according to what you just said, like they can't have bad games. Like okay,
I
why
don't
aren't
sound
they?
like that.
You got allergies?
Hey, hold on. Do it again. Let me close my eyes. I want to see who's talking.
Tony, we gotta get up on the glasses game. By the way, we're outnumbered right now.
Yeah,
man.
you know,
It's
it's
3
getting,
out of 5.
Hey, we had to start a trend. But
Go
no,
ahead, go
but
ahead.
I'm just saying though, like the way you're making it, like
All right, so are the Lions
provide-
the best team in the NFL?
What I'm saying is, are the Lions
Eagles.
better than the team they just played?
Yeah, of course they are.
Okay. Can the Lions have a down game? Can players have down games?
Listen, am I more impressed?
You just airball the free throw.
Hold on.
Nobody's perfect.
Somebody, it was my contact, man. See? So, my thing is that I was impressed with the win.
Okay.
As
The
much
fight.
as bad as they played, I was impressed with the win because there are not a lot of teams to me that says you can be an elite team, but you got to be more mature. You cannot take those risks because against a better team, even Bears suck, man. Against a better team, it's not happening. If they're on the road, it's not happening. So my thing is to take that next level. Like there are probably 4 teams that can, withstand time of possession being doubled and 4 turnovers in the same game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is, bro.
Thank God we won that game. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been so mad right now, man. If we
bro.
lost to the Bears.
100%.
I would have been so
Lions
mad.
do good against their division.
So to
now.
me, I'm impressed by that. But it's like, hey guys, you playing with fire.
Yeah.
Stop. You want to take that next level? You can't be doing that.
Wow.
Y'all hyping me up, man. I was gonna bench
And
Jared
remember,
Goff.
I was, hey
at
man, I was
home?
thinking about that too, Amar. I
Listen,
got
man.
Trevor
Who's
Lawrence.
your option?
Kyle Murray.
I got Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, I'm against the Rams,
Hey,
bro. They
So
always
what? He's safe,
Amar.
man. He's
All
just
right.
safe 18 to 20.
Amar.
Jared Goff is safe, guys. Hey, you know what? Where's the camera?
Wait, which one is it? Come on, give me that camera right there.
Hey, Montgomery Boom Philly.
We already knew that. That's
Sam
why I'm starting Jared.
Come on,
I mean,
man.
benching
Sam
Jared
Laporta.
Goff.
I don't know why you would. Honestly, I think it's going to be
Amar.
bro, Goff at home.
St. Brown holding a turkey leg at the end of the
100. I'm telling you,
100%.
man. Lions they better not lose this game, bro.
I don't think we're gonna lose, but
All right, it's a nationally televised game.
Fantasy wise, golf
Guys,
is different.
the
He gives
Lions
you
are getting flexed.
200 yards and a touchdown sometimes.
At home.
Yeah, he does that at home too.
I feel
But-
like defense is gonna show up today though.
yeah, me
Hey,
too. In
all
the
right,
run game.
let me ask you.
Defense and run game.
250 yards. Two touchdowns.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I'm taking it.
All right, start him.
Kyle Murray though, 250 yards, one passing touchdown, 50 rushing, and a rushing touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Snap.
Solid. No, but he's got interceptions.
Who?
Kyler Murray.
I mean, I think Goff has thrown
Nope.
more interceptions than Kyle Murray.
Not anymore. Well, obviously, he played one
No,
game.
since he's
3
been
yesterday.
playing,
Yo, I'm not.
which is 2 weeks.
I'm not a fan of short quarterbacks anymore.
Damn.
I'm starting Trevor
Bro.
Lawrence. You said you had Trevor Lawrence.
I
No,
have
no, I don't have Trevor Lawrence. I don't have
I
Trevor
got
Lawrence.
Jared Goff and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
Jared
Shoot
Goff
out.
all day.
AB, do you want to say any final comments about the Lions and just what you expect for today?
Statement game. I'm telling you, they're gonna come out and have a statement game.
Just win, baby.
Yeah, I think when they played Green Bay the first time and they had them up big and then just like kind of let them crawl back in the second half, I don't see that happening.
There you go. All right, we're gonna give a shout out to our next sponsor, Yusuf, which is Juicebox and Hamtramck, and then we're gonna start breaking down these games. Get ready to tell us your starts and sits, fellas. Boom Phillies, we won't have to do that yet because I know it's still Thursday, so I know a lot of us don't have any yet or too much yet. So we're gonna break down games and then some of the stuff that we're looking forward to too. So go ahead, Yusuf.
All right, Yusuf, I want you to envision this with me, okay? Imagine you just had a long day at work and all you want is a nice, cool, refreshing drink to top it all off. Do you know where you stop by at, Yusuf?
It's gotta be Juice Box.
It's definitely Juice Box. If you're looking for a place with the best smoothies, milkshakes, ice cream, cereal bars, and slushies, then Juice Box is your one-stop shop. You can try things like their Biscoff or Nutella shakes, crepes, watermelon blast, strawberry burst, or mango smoothies. And if you're looking for a place to hang out, they have a comfortable outdoor patio/courtyard area that you and your friends can enjoy while trying those delicious drinks. So be sure to stop by Juice Box. They have a Hamtramck location right there on Joseph Campo, with more locations coming soon. You'll be sure to leave there with a big smile on your face. You'll also be able to order your drinks from the new Juice Box app, which will also be coming soon. It will be downloadable on all of your smartphone devices.
Listen, whatever happens, I don't think they're gonna
Didn't we play
score
Green Bay this year?
2 to 4 point difference, and that was one of the worst Jared Goff games that he
Was it a
had.
Thursday night
It
game?
was the Thursday night game.
He had like 14 fantasy
Look at
points.
that.
Let me
quick
ask you a
turnaround.
question.
They were
How
up
does a
big in the
short
first
quarterback
half, and then
hate
they
short
kinda let 'em go.
quarterbacks?
What?
Moti.
How does a short quarterback hate short
Moti's
quarterbacks?
5'10".
With Tim's,
Who's a short quarterback?
Moti hates short quarterbacks in general, he said.
listen, I just feel like
I thought you was a receiver.
Moti all
Corner.
around.
I thought
Come
you was
on,
a
man.
corner.
Don't do that, bro.
Growing up-
corner,
growing up-
lockdown corner.
AB growing up, I was the
Running back.
I was the hood quarterback.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I heard that Fahmy was the quarterback. From
Oh,
what I
you
hear,
never heard that.
Uncle Nash was a quarterback.
You never
That's
heard
all-
that.
that's
trying to explain
That's
it.
only
I'm
at
asking a
barbecues.
question.
Nope, it was Uncle Nash, Uncle Eddie, and then from the new generation, Debo, Moti. I mean, it depends. What do you need?
Then you
MashaAllah,
got
Swiss
Ahmad.
Army knife. What do you need from this man? What do you need him to do?
I just need him
do
to
you
keep
need him to
locking
play
guys
corner?
down. That's it.
Lockdown.
Just keep
you want him to
locking
go,
guys down.
You need a
Making
critical
smart
like,
passes.
possession.
Finishing at the bucket.
You-
That's
go
all I
to.
need from OT.
Automatic.
Doing what he's supposed to be
Oh
doing.
man, mashallah, you're bragging
Ru-
about his football, you're bragging about his basketball.
Running back?
Bro, I still can't believe they let him drop to me.
Tone is a great campaign manager.
Is he a great coach?
He could be on my staff
Okay, that sounds good.
for sure.
Special teams?
Actually, number one. No, number one.
Okay.
Oh.
First,
He'll be
first,
associated head coach.
first chair.
Okay.
because I'm gonna lean on him on a few things.
Hey, how many timeouts we got?
Who's in foul trouble?
Yeah,
Who's in foul trouble?
Grab me some water.
Yeah, that's happened before.
All right, let's break down these games. Let's start off with the Lions and Packers. Jose, we'll start off with you for the Packers. Who are you starting in fantasy? Aaron Jones is out, and tight ends are out. That's why I'm boom filling Tucker Kraft, by the way.
Who's that?
Yeah. I'm hoping he just gets that
Is that the tight
7.5.
end?
It's 4.91. Yeah. So Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Kraft macaroni and cheese, Thanksgiving, feast.
Exactly. So I'm trying to hopefully, he sneaks in a couple catches, get that 7.5. But who are you starting for Green Bay?
I like your little boy, your receiver from MSU.
Yeah.
He's starting to come alive.
Like,
He's
call me a
is,
little
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
little
Jane
boy.
Reed. Solid.
Little brother,
though,
you know,
man.
you gotta
I'm not
be
gonna
proud
lie to
of
you.
them.
Like he's good. He's
really
I
coming
wanted
out.
him.
He's-
I never thought he was gonna go in the second round.
So
Right?
he-
I
yeah.
thought he was going in the fourth.
So quick on what you just said. He's playing. I'll give you a quick stat. He's playing 90-something% of the snaps. He's out snapping Watson and Dobbs.
Yeah.
Or Dobbs. He's gonna end up being. You'll see in the next. You'll see probably today, and then within the next couple of weeks toward the end of the season, he's probably gonna be the number one receiver there.
Yeah,
I think he
they're
is.
giving him touches.
yeah.
you know,
I mean, right now
carries
it's
too,
like
right?
it's a split him and Dobbs
Well,
right now.
well, hold on. Him and Wick. Him
Oh.
and Wick
but
are
Wick
out.
is he out though? Right?
Yeah, but
think Wick is
they're out. They're out seeing
the other two, they're like
yeah.
out with the old. Well, it's crazy. It's
And
only-
those guys are new. They're both second year
Yeah,
guys,
besides,
Dobbs
yeah.
and Watson.
So would you start Jalen Reed, Jose, if you had to?
if I had to, explain if I had to. Like
There's no bye
there's
weeks.
no bye weeks.
I mean, that's a
So I
great
guess
call
not.
out on
If I had
that, on
another
that
team-
Boom Philly from last week, though.
I mean, I would start him.
Really?
What?
I'm not short on receivers.
Oh yeah, you need running backs. I
Yeah.
told you, bro. Come get Pacheco.
Bro, I'm already in the works. Cooper Cup. Thank you for your service.
No, you're not in the works with Cooper Cup. Send me Cooper Cup.
Does he sound like that?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
sound like
yes.
that?
What?
Did I sound like Femi?
He is in the works for Cooper Cup.
Yes.
All right.
Multiple offers. Lions.
Fantasy guys-
everybody.
fantasy guys
Laporta,
conspiracy.
Gibbs. Montgomery.
Yellow, give me Laporta.
Montgomery, Boom Philly. Listen, guys.
Listen,
he's
are
getting a
you gonna trade your
touchdown. We
tight end?
talked about it last week. He Boom Phillied. I've been hot, guys.
Name your price tool.
71%. It just went up from 66.89 to 71%.
For what?
In the last, I don't know how many weeks. Jared Goff.
right now.
Tony just be throwing out
Amon-Ra,
stuff.
He's on fire.
Laporta, the defense.
Where'd you
Call
see
it
him?
what you want.
Riley Patterson?
Brian Branch is going to probably get an interception.
Is he gonna six it?
We're going to call it.
House call?
We're going to call it. And I think the Lions win by 20.
There you go. All right. Commanders, Cowboys, another Thursday game, Thanksgiving game. AB, I'm going to give you the Commanders. Who you starting for Commanders?
We'll probably be playing from behind. So here's a stat for people like stats. Howell right now, I think is he's almost top 5.
In fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a great year.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's just,
The one freaking week I started him,
Sam
he got me
Howell.
like 5 points.
Yeah, he's number one.
That's crazy.
The Tar Heel.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Tar Heel. Yeah, I stick with Brian Robinson. I know Dallas has got a great defense, but those are two guys I would definitely start.
Scary Terry?
Yeah, but it's just
Logan
I
Thomas?
have a lot. I have a lot of Scary Terry. I have a lot of Scary Terry, and the fact of the matter is, if you have another option like a Reed or something like that you know is going to get targeted, unfortunately, he's going to get his targets.
Scary Terry or Deebo Samuel?
Deebo Samuel.
All right, Scary Terry or Christian Kirk? Why are you thinking about it?
Because Ridley's back. Take my word on it. Ridley, what you saw last week, you're going to see for the rest of the season.
You're crazy.
I was very high on him coming into the year.
Yep,
Oh, I know.
yep. Hold
Oh,
on.
I know.
Hold on. And people,
hasn't?
yep.
Yep.
And people, I'm just saying, watch.
Now.
Watch.
All right. And then Logan Thomas, would you start him or no? If you have to?
I mean, with the way the tight ends are, yeah, then I guess I would.
Hey, by the way, if you are a Calvin Ridley or Christian Kirk owner, all you have to do is watch the first 2 possessions of the game. Sometimes it's even in the first. Whoever they're targeting early is going to get targeted often because that's the matchup they're going to go for. That's the game plan.
But they finally
So don't even waste your time,
They finally
Tom.
got Ridley back. I'm telling you, they're finally seeing what they need to win. They're finally seeing the talent that they know they need to get him involved. That offense after what they had 3 points. 2
I
weeks
mean, I
ago.
just
3
think that'd
points.
be all right.
Trevor Lawrence scored 3 points for me in fantasy.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's
See
tough.
why I won't start
Okay,
him?
and then came out and blew up the next week. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying
Did
is,
you bench him?
I did.
afterwards I couldn't. It was a 2-quarterback league. I had to run with him. I had to run with him.
Oh God.
But I'm-
Cowboys, Moti. Who you got for the Cowboys?
Superflex.
Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb. I'm looking for him to get back to his form.
He already is here.
Dak Prescott, is having a good year, man. Pollard is struggling. I don't know. He got drafted too high. I avoided him. And Dallas defense, man. Dallas defense. I feel like they got Redskins always play them good.
Yeah.
But I still would start the Dallas defense also.
Yeah. Jose, let's keep it rolling. Another Thursday game. It's the Thursday night game. It's just 49ers and Seahawks. Who you got for the Niners?
Your normal go-to number one player in fantasy. If you can't even question that guy. George Kittle's coming alive. You know what I'm saying? That's real true. I'm starting to get worried about Debo. It's looking like it's Brendan Ayuk's year because usually they rotate year to year. If you ain't noticed about that team, and he sure looks pretty. So start him up. Their offense is clicking. So ever since that Cleveland Browns game, I think that was like a wake up call for them. So
Yeah, they're starting to come back to the old 49er ways. Tony, Geno Smith is hurt, but will be playing. Kenneth Walker is out. Who are you starting for the Seahawks?
I guess you're going with, Jackson Smith.
say his full name right now.
Jigba.
I said say his full name.
All right. Anyways, Charbonnet. Look, he's going to be the starting quarter. I don't like it. I don't like the matchup against San Francisco. Geno Smith is probably more likely to get knocked out, by the middle of the game. So, it is what it is. Lock it.
I think it was an elbow injury. So
Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say we didn't say this, but Broncos. Shout out to the Broncos for being the Vikings. We really needed
Shout
that,
out.
and then we're rooting for the Seahawks, Lions fans. We're
I'm really
definitely rooting for the
surprised
Seahawks.
that you're worried about the Vikings.
Not that we're worried. It's just
There's a lot of
two games
Lions
out.
trauma, guys. There's a
2 games
lot
out.
of
Yeah.
Lions trauma out here.
There is.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, let's be real. Like, I'm a huge believer in the Lions getting a great record, but you got to take everything into consideration.
All right, so the Lions. All right, I'm gonna give everybody you tell me if this is acceptable. Is it a successful season with what you've seen so far?
Scenario?
They win one playoff game and then they lose the next one.
It depends on who.
Are you
but if
happy?
it's a San Fran to Philly, yeah.
Tone, for
Hey.
me, I'm not gonna lie. A successful year is winning the division. They could lose the first playoff.
No,
Oh,
Mohamed.
hell
No, Moti.
Not with the
We have
expectations.
to win
Not with the
the game.
not with the expectations that are being set. The expectations.
Guys,
being set,
guys,
there's
show
no
some
way, man.
class.
Hey, that's the clip right there, by the way, guys. Hey, we have to win one playoff game, Mohamed. We have at least
I
one.
get it.
I gotta see it, Moti.
I get it. I get it.
We got
Just one before I
But let
die.
me ask you.
Talk about trauma. His expectations.
But
He just wants the hat and T-shirt.
hold on,
You know
hold
he
on,
doesn't.
hold on, Omar. Seriously though, you're telling me one playoff win, you're good. That's
No,
it?
I'm not
no.
saying, but we
asked the
have
question.
to win.
I
one
understand. You
playoff
said it.
game.
I'm good. See, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm scared?
Listen,
That's
baby,
the minimum.
I'm trying to go
not
to the
gonna
Super Bowl, bro.
That's a
I want
minimum.
it all.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, once we make the playoffs, it's like I don't care. We've seen the Giants at a wild card team win a Super Bowl. Like, to me, anything can happen
Yeah,
in
100%.
the NFL. Once we're in, it's Lions or bust.
never know.
Every
Yeah.
game.
Finally, you have a season this year. Is what the first time in how many years? You got guys they show every single
63.
year tattooing the Lions Super Bowl
Nobody.
2015.
No, what world do you
listen to me?
live in?
It's on social media. It's in the newspaper,
Yeah,
bro.
it happens.
What I'm saying is the unlikeliness of that happening in prior years and years past.
Everybody
This
thought.
is Tony. Let me talk, man. I love you,
Bro,
I just want to say
I'm the
something.
only one that got to rail you in. I'm the only
I'm
one
not,
that
it's
can.
not even reeling me in. I'm trying to say you're not letting me go because you keep.
You just
talking.
wasted 7 seconds trying to explain
Jesus
yourself.
Christ.
Go ahead, AB, man. Come on.
Listen, this is the year. The expectations are there. The team's playing. You're second best in the NFL. Like, I hear what you're saying. They need to
Yeah.
do this. They need to do that. But this is the year from all those other years that it's realistically you guys should be looking for a Super Bowl. We should be looking to go to the damn Super Bowl. And if we don't get there,
I want to call it
this year's is a bust.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Come on, man. We coming from
Not a
wanna
bust
say
like
bust.
that, but not a bust like that. But I'm not happy. And win one playoff game and lose the next, I'm not happy.
AB, here's my thing.
Realistically,
AB, here's my thing. It's okay to have those expectations. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all on a high right now, right? My thing is, do you think our roster is Super Bowl worthy? I'm gonna say no. If so, if that's what we're chasing this year, let's improve the roster. You know what I'm saying? Let's grab some pieces.
Who needs to be improved?
I'll be honest with you. I think we need a corner.
AB started his conversation.
So
his
one
comment.
player. Hold on.
My coffee was hot.
We're missing. we're missing one corner.
Yes.
So we're not a Super Bowl contender.
I think we need a D end.
Or roster wise.
I think we need a D end. All right. We need a corner.
All right.
So if we're chasing that Super Bowl, we got to go out and get these guys by any means.
Okay.
So that's why my expectation is not that high, because I feel like Brad Holmes is in it for the long run. All right.
I'm not saying for.
Be good for the next
I'm not
5
saying
years.
the one. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying one and done.
I think Moti is
Wait for
saying
the
that
long haul.
we're very early in where we should be.
In the process.
Yeah, in the process. So that's why I think he's like, you know what? I don't
Division.
think we're there yet. We start off, it's baby steps.
But let me tell y'all something that scared me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Lions, y'all
they
watch
should
that,
win a home game.
I disagree.
Y'all watch that.
100%.
Y'all watch that
At
Bye
least
Bye
win a
Barry
home game.
documentary.
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That 12-5 team that went to the NFC Championship is giving me a lot of similarities to what's going on with this team, because I mean 12-4, they were 12-4. So like the reason why is because I can see us, getting to there and then, maybe losing an NFC Championship. Like there's a good chance that we can go that far. But the one thing I took away from that was, don't take these seasons for granted, man.
Yep.
Like, because you could sit there and be like, we're building, you know what I'm saying? And then, something happens, where Jared Goff gets hurt, somebody gets hurt, and like our whole season gets derailed, and then we never witness something like that ever again. I don't think the way the Lions are built that's gonna happen, but I'm just saying, like what AB's trying to say, like it's true. Like once you're in, like don't take these seasons for granted. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like you never know.
A lot of people don't know this, but like that year, I felt like Washington had our number. I thought we can go in, we can beat Dallas. But like you said,
Tony's speaking because
talking about 93?
He was in high school. He was in high school.
93.
I was elementary.
Yeah.
Listen,
elementary.
Fourth grade. I'm telling you, hold on. I was in fourth grade. Listen,
Tony was a teacher in Arabic school at this time. By the way.
Actually, I did.
With a full
I was.
mustache.
Tony, what did Washington do in that Super Bowl? They destroyed Buffalo.
Bro, they
were
destroyed
the
us
best.
at the-
They were the
destroyed
best.
us at the beginning of the year.
They were the best team.
They beat us at the beginning of the year, like 45 something.
They were the best
45-0,
team.
I think.
That's what's up.
Interesting.
Cool
Tone
story,
passed
bro.
his segment 1 that year.
Yeah, 93.
I
was an Arabic school teacher.
I remember.
93.
I remember watching that, man.
There you go.
I'm serious.
Friday, Black Friday football, first one ever. Dolphins, Jets. AB, who are you starting for the Dolphins? Are you starting A-Chain if he's still?
He's
out. I
think they got him at 0.
I think they got him at 0 right now.
ESPN,
I'm getting all bunch of
ESPN are a little ahead of
that
the
Jeff
game.
Wilson boom Philly looking solid right now.
Yeah,
It is.
8.9, huh?
Is it?
It's going to go up.
Get out of here. His projection is 8.9.
Yeah, well, I'm going off ESPN.
It's going to go up. It's going to go
I've
up.
been heavy on
hope
It's definitely going to go
All
up.
right, but who you starting AB? We got to keep things, we got to fly through
Tyreek
these.
Hill, Tua.
Is
Mostert. He definitely starting Mostert.
What's up
Waddle?
is Waddle in a slump or am I tripping?
No, Waddle had a decent game, but Tyreek Hill, they're just gonna keep feeding him.
You're starting
Hell yeah.
Mostert too.
Offensive player of the year.
Well, I mean, you guys, everybody's talking about Jeff. Hold on, if you're talking
Speaking of
about,
offensive
you're
player of
starting
the
Mostert, but everybody's talking about Jeff Wilson's projection at 10 and whatnot. That means they're not gonna. What are they? Are they not giving the full load to Mostert?
They never
No,
do that.
but I just want to let you know,
Salvan Ahmed had.
Pause.
out for the
Salvan's
year.
out.
Salvan is out.
I know, but I'm just
3.19
saying,
right now
that's
is
why they're
projections.
He's going to go up.
Who?
Jeff Wilson. All right, Moti, who you got for the
That's
Jets?
a Black Friday special.
Tim
That is
Boyle
a Black Friday
is starting. Does this bring hope to the Jets offense?
Listen, Tim Boyle's horrible.
Hey, Jets quarterback room.
He is horrible.
Give it to him. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Hey,
Offensive coordinator. Hit it.
but you cannot start. I mean, you have to start Brees Hall. You have to start Garrett Wilson.
Oh man, now do you have
can't
to?
start. I can't.
Do you
start,
have to?
I can't start Garrett Wilson.
Somebody's already benching him.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know if I'm
Who?
mentioning him yet.
Benching who?
Garrett Wilson. I'm thinking about benching him.
I'm
man.
don't know.
I'm benching him in the league.
Yeah.
I got him in a 10-man, and I'm willing to bench him. So
Garrett Wilson.
10-man is different. 10-man is different. He's benchable.
he cost me games.
Tell us why though.
Would you start Pinkins over him?
No,
Tony?
Pickens, George,
Yeah.
Tony.
100%.
I got offers.
See the confidence, my boy.
I got better offers.
He's not the only one.
Obviously.
Oh, are we doing a Cooper Cup bid? Because I love outbidding people for no reason.
All right, but Moti,
Do
you got
it.
Wilson and Hall. That's about it, though, right?
Well,
All right, let's keep it
I
flying.
already got it.
Yeah, okay.
Tell us why we had to start Garrett Wilson.
Oh, Garrett Wilson, Moti?
No, I mean, 12 man. Listen, man, all year, even with Zach Wilson's horrible play.
Yeah, he's been doing
Garrett
solid,
Wilson
man.
was
You know, Garrett Wilson before last week was wide receiver
And Brees Hall, like,
15 or
Well,
16.
Brees Hall, yeah, but Garrett Wilson, okay, in a 12 where you're limited on receivers. Okay.
Tim Boyle know his role. When
Yeah.
when he comes in that game, he's gonna be eyeballing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Tim Boyle's an upgrade for Zach than Zach Wilson, to be honest. Sad as it might be. Steelers, Bengals.
Trash.
Let's flash.
Trash.
I was about to say flash. Let's fly by. Come on, guys. Steelers. Jose, who you got?
Steelers 100%. Oh, who do I got?
I mean, yeah.
I want to. I'll fire up their defense against Joe. What's his name?
Jake Browning.
Yep.
And then Warren.
What college?
Najee.
Oh,
New
yeah,
OC.
Listen,
New OC.
new OC. I don't care, but
Matt Canada.
that doesn't mean Najee Harris lost 40 pounds. He's still fat and slow. So I'll take Warren, and I think Pickens is hurt. So give me.
Is he hurt?
Deontay Johnson.
I was about to say Pickens is gonna be a boom Philly with the new OC, but is he hurt?
He
I
hasn't
don't
practiced.
think so.
All right.
I'm trying to think. of
Bengals.
Browning.
Are you starting anybody other than Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase?
No.
That's about it. Okay. Jaguars Texans gonna be a great game for the division. AB Jaguars. Who you got?
Ridley.
Kirk.
Ridley, yeah.
Evan Ingram, ETN.
I mean, okay, so with Kirk and Ridley coming up big now, Ingram's not. He's really not getting the points.
How about Trevor Lawrence? You starting him?
Trevor Lawrence, I'm starting Lawrence. I'm starting ETN. I mean, your main guys. I don't
Ingram,
see any
Kirk.
I mean, if you have no other tight ends, if you're just bye week types, there's no buys this week. He hasn't been getting his target.
Ingram's a top 10, right?
I would say so, but he has been slowing down a little
slowed
bit.
down tremendously in the
Texans.
last 4 weeks.
Moti.
Texans, we're gonna go with Stroud. We're gonna go with Tank Dell, man. I keep disrespecting my boy Singletary,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna.
Dingleberry.
Damian Pierce might be back though.
Oh,
That's
he's
why.
back. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Singletary back to the bench.
Did
Schultz.
Yeah.
Texas?
Hey, shout out to Tank Dale, by the way, man. Low
Oh
key,
my God.
pick up
I
one of
love
the
that
pickups
guy
of
so
the year.
much.
Singletary?
And by the way,
No.
CJ Stroud
Browning.
told Houston,
Take down.
Pick him up.
He was balling in the Senior Bowl.
And now Dell's going to be over Nico Collins. Dell's going to.
Oh, man, I got
number
that.
one.
Buccaneers,
Markel Fultz.
Oh, for the Bucks, I like
Damn, you don't even know that.
Washington.
Rashard White, best pass catching back, I think, in the NFL. You got Godwin and Mike Evans.
That's about it.
I mean, the only thing I'm starting Odin because I'm hurting at tight end.
You know he plays 98% of the snaps, right?
Who?
Kate Otten,
Kid Otten.
Tony Colts.
He does.
I mean, Pittman, Taylor.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm in a situation. I gotta
Josh
drop a running back. It's either Zach Moss or Miles Sanders. I can't believe him. Look
Yeah.
at Miles
Miles
Sanders.
Sanders.
I'll
drop Miles
I
Sanders.
drop
That guy
him.
is-
I drop
Saints,
them both.
Falcons.
Heartbreak.
Guys, let's keep it
Falcons.
rolling. AB
Sorry.
Saints. Who you got?
Saints.
Olave is we don't know who's starting because did Carr clear concussion?
Well, either one. Are you starting either one?
I mean,
Or are you starting Taysom Hill?
at tight end, yeah, I'm starting Alvin Kamara.
Okay.
Fantasy question. Pittsburgh defense or Detroit Lions defense? Quick.
Pittsburgh.
I gotta go with Pittsburgh. Even though I think the Lions are gonna have a great week, but I gotta go.
But you know what I hate about both those matchups?
Gotta go
They're both division. They can go either way.
All right, go on. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Falcons, Moti.
Falcons, we're gonna go with Bijan for sure.
Arthur Smith.
I'm going Kyle Pitts. Drake London, he's playing. Is he healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Ritter's
Marshawn
back at
Lattimore.
quarterback.
Ritter.
Ritter is
Yeah.
back at quarterback.
Yeah,
They have to write him out for the
I'm
whole year
going
now.
Drake London too.
Pause.
Patriots, Giants should be the ugliest game of the week. Patriots, who you starting? Ramondre Stevenson, and that's it.
Who? Demario Douglas.
You starting him though with
No,
confidence?
I think that's the
with
only
no
person
bye
I know
weeks?
on the Patriots besides Ramondre.
Hunter Henry? Hey, by the way, Ramondre, I would think about it.
I know you would. I wasn't done talking,
Oh,
but
my
I
bad.
figured we'll be
All
whatever.
right, what-
Giants.
I said Alvin
Giants,
Kamara.
Barkley.
Barkley, that's it.
That's it.
You're not gonna start Danny DeVito, Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito.
Had a great week.
Hey,
All right,
Cincinnati.
That guy's crazy.
Panthers, Titans. Who you starting for the Panthers? Anybody other than Adam Thielen? That's about it. Titans,
Jarkevius
Moti.
Mingo.
Titans, we got Hopkins, we got Henry.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's it. You're right.
That might boom Philly Derrick Henry if they keep playing around with his projections.
Oh, we're on fire. Keep going. Go.
All right, Rams, Cardinals, 4 o'clock. We're in the 4 o'clocks. Rams.
Who am I?
Kyron Williams back, baby.
Kyron, fire him up. K. Willie, get silly. Puka. Yeah, I think Cup is hurt.
No, he's
Well,
back. He's
no,
back.
he's
Cup
not.
hasn't
Don't be trying to
practiced
sell.
all week.
He is.
Don't be
You
trying
don't
to
need
sell.
to
He
Cup
ain't back.
hasn't practiced
Yeah,
all
You
no
week.
don't need to
practice,
practice.
Low ankle sprain.
Low ankle
Don't need to
sprain.
Be
practice.
serious.
Very low.
Pterodon.
Talk to me.
Yeah. So I like Puka and K. Will.
All right,
Yeah.
Tony. Cardinals.
Cardinals. I mean, obviously Kyler Murray, Connor. It's
crazy.
And the guy that Moti
Trey McBride.
discovered, Trey McBride.
Choo choo.
Browns, Broncos should be a good game. Big for AFC wildcard prediction.
Browns,
Whatever.
Broncos.
Browns. Who you starting for Cleveland?
For Cleveland,
Nobody?
Ford. No. I'm starting Ford. I'm still starting Ford.
Think Ford
You got to think Ford. Ford right now is top 25.
Ford is not a bad running
Amari?
back.
top 25.
Some people will
Yeah.
be happy to have
Amari
Jerome
Cooper?
Ford as a running
Jerome
back.
Ford, and then
Jerome Ford ain't
Njoku.
that. Jerome
And,
Ford ain't that bad.
Cleveland is so weird.
I mean, Njoku too.
Bro.
Ford runs in the beginning of the game. Hunt
And
runs
Hunt
in the end of the
runs at the end of the
game.
game.
It's so weird. All right, Broncos. Moti.
Broncos, we're gonna go Cortland Sutton, and we're gonna go Javonte Williams.
All right, Chiefs, Raiders. Not much to say other than who you starting. Chiefs.
Raiders.
Give me the Raiders.
Raiders.
That's what
I'm sorry.
saying,
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm just going with.
Jeez. Aiden O'Connell.
No, you're not.
I'm not. Okay, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams. I'm not starting Jacoby Myers no more because it looks like they're force feeding Devontae, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
They
cried.
got to keep him happy.
I know,
Chiefs.
man. You have to.
Chiefs,
He's
you got to
diva.
go Pacheco. You got to go Mahomes, Kelsey,
Pacheco's a decent running
and
back.
probably Rashay Rice.
All right, Bills.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Come back. Who was the guy before Rasheed Rice? You said
Kelsey.
Kelsey. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bills,
I thought I heard-
Eagles should be a great game. Bills versus the Eagles. I think it could be a high scoring game. Bills, who you got? AB.
Josh Allen. Diggs is almost like an Adams crying.
Yeah, that's. I hate when they do this.
Kincaid, Dalton Kincaid,
Coming alive.
Yeah, you got to start him. I mean, James Cook's looking good. The last couple weeks, he's been getting
with
touches.
the new OC.
Yeah, he's been getting touches. So, those are where I'm going. I mean, you got a couple sleepers, but
That's about it. Safe ones.
What about
Eagles.
Shakur?
Tupac Shakur.
Tupac Shakur.
you got a couple of sleepers.
Davis.
Eagles, you got Hurts, you got AJ Brown, you got Swift.
And Smith.
Smith.
I lay off Smith.
Okay.
You think
Yeah,
they're going-
AJ
'cause
AJ's got to make
it's
up for
AJ's
that
week,
one. That one
AJ's
catch.
crying.
There's actually some good games
Disgusting.
this week. We got
1.8.
Ravens and Chargers. Ravens and Chargers for Sunday Night Football. Jose Ravens, who you starting?
You got to go with Beckham and Flowers because I think they're gonna eat. I picked up Likely because Likely I ain't got no other choice. And Mitchell's coming around, man. K. Mitch is gonna take over that backfield because
Facts.
The bus is going to get all the red zone carries.
Facts.
Chargers, Tony.
Quick question. Guy has Gus Edwards and Mitchell on the squad. Does he start both against the Chargers?
No, man.
No.
You
All right,
can't
so
start
who
both.
do you start?
What-
You gotta
What's
go
the
with
other
Gus Edwards until
You
future
got to go.
notice.
Yeah, you got to
Gus
go.
Edwards?
Until further notice, bro. Gus Edwards is running back 1 before I think 2 weeks ago, and he's only been getting better. So I could only imagine he's
He's
top
gonna
5
touch
running
on
back.
like
He's
4 or
getting
5
all.
Yeah.
He's getting all carries inside the 10.
Yeah, I
if
just
Lamar's
don't
not
trust. It's
taking it.
Lamar, man. I just don't trust him, man.
Bro.
Oh man.
Anyways, you gotta ride it until it's proven wrong. I think. Chargers, who you starting?
Eckler, obviously Keenan Allen and Herbert.
Anyone else?
I don't see it, man.
Okay. Bears,
But
Vikings.
Stanley Smart.
Bears, Vikings. Monday Night Football. Bears. AB, who you got?
DJ Moore. You're starting Justin Fields.
Any running back?
Herbert.
Yeah, but are they splitting it with the 3 right now? If Herbert takes back over, because I mean Foreman was doing good, and they're still giving Roscoe Johnson some.
Foreman might be out though. That's why Herbert might be a decent start if you have to. Vikings, Motzi, who you starting for the Vikings?
I hate to say it, but I'm going Joshua Dobbs. I think he's startable, and Edison. Oh, and Hawk.
Yeah. All right. Well, those are all the games.
Hey, do you like Chandler
I don't like.
over Madison?
That's a backfield I
I don't
just
like
don't
that
like,
backfield,
man.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. I would stay away from that
'Cause
backfield.
Dobbs runs.
Yeah. With that said, I'm going to just quickly give a shout out to these guys right here. Appreciate you guys. We got a couple things NFL teams don't have. Well, first of all, Billy Bucket said, I love you guys.
Shout out to Billy.
Detroit versus either Houston or Jacksonville in the Super Bowl. NFL teams don't have two good corners besides maybe the Jets or Dolphins. Corners don't win Super Bowls. The NFL is an offensive league. If we score 25 plus, that's good enough. 49ers or Steelers defense. Who you got? 49ers or Steelers defense?
Steelers defense.
Yeah. I mean, I'll wait. If Geno Smith ain't playing, man, I'll start the 49ers because his backup is
Drew Lock. But I think
is-
Geno Smith is going to play.
Hey, hold on. My man said NFL don't have two good corners. All right. The reason why I say that because your boy Cam Sutton was getting beat by mediocre receivers last week. Okay, that's why I said we need a corner.
Absolutely.
Yeah, on the opposite side though of Cam Sutton, we still
Well,
got
I'm
Cam
but
Sutton.
I'm
Yeah,
saying like I still want. I don't feel like Cam Sutton is
is the one.
Is the one.
Okay. So what you got? 49ers or Steelers?
jersey
bro?
does.
Moti, who you got? 49ers or Steelers?
Defense, right?
Yeah.
49ers or Steelers, man. I'm going 49ers.
I'm going Steelers.
So
Steelers.
I'll go 49ers just to make it a difficult choice. It's on you, Billy. You're
Yeah.
the tiebreaker.
Oh, Billy was asking that? That's
Was it up?
no, it wasn't Billy.
Oh, Billy don't do fantasy football.
Cincinnati
Does
said they are very
basketball.
confident in their quarterback. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jake Brown didn't look like a bum when he came in. It
Right.
looked like he was all right.
He didn't look bad. He drove down the field.
Yeah, so it was not bad. All right, so with that said, first of all, be sure to follow us on all of our socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all under Oz Media. You can listen to our shows later on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. Shout out to
Enjoy
the
the game.
sponsors, of course. You know, we got all the sponsors. You got Balkan House, Juice Box, Qahwah House, BC Adhesives, Specialty Medical Center, Hanley International Academy, and Unique Coney Island. We appreciate them as well. So before we go, first of all, we hope that you guys enjoy the holiday with your families and watch football and have a good time. I'm going to quickly just ask each and every one of you, what are y'all looking forward to the most this week? It's week 12 of football. It's flying by. It's crazy. Like when you realize it, like, man, that's why like I want Lions fans to really enjoy this moment. You know, like
Yes.
I feel like we're so like caught up in like the old Lions and then also what we're not good
Yeah.
at that we don't really focus on that we're 8-2. Like I feel like we should be like
We focus on
should
the
get in
bad
a
and not the
huddle
good, man.
every week and just like get a breakdown or something. Just
Kumbaya?
yeah, like
Hands up, hands up.
because it's the best that we've ever seen them ever in our lives. So, Jose, what are you looking forward to in week 12?
A dominant win by the Lions, and most importantly, the boys do their jobs on Saturday, come noon.
Oh yeah, big game,
Yes.
the game,
Yeah, the game.
the game.
Ryan Day is gonna play for his job right now.
Ooh.
If you lose to an intern,
Done.
he's done.
Yeah, Michigan Ohio State should be a great one. I think it's gonna be one of the better Michigan Ohio State's game we've had in the recent years. Tony, what are you looking forward to?
The game. That's it. I mean, today should be
Yeah.
smooth sailing with the Lions, hopefully, and the game is. We're gonna find out a lot about this team, man. And
Scary.
they can beat Ohio State, and I don't think Ohio State's that good this year, but I really think, hey, man, we can win the Natty because
It's our
I don't
year.
think Georgia's that good either.
Did I
AB,
tell you, I'm sorry to cut
Go
you
ahead,
guys
no, go ahead.
off. A buddy of mine was about to put $500 in the beginning of the year for the Michigan to win the championship and the Lions to win the Super Bowl. He put like 250, not 500. So
Wow,
it's,
that's
tickets
still-
live.
What was the
Oh, it's
That's
crazy odds.
still
It's
crazy
crazy
odds.
odds.
Because I
know-
mean, Michigan was favored actually.
yeah,
coming
but
into this
it's the
season to
Lions
win the
bet
national
that
championship.
swung everything, though.
They
Yeah.
were the favorite.
Michigan was favored.
Number 2.
They were right. They
Number-
were.
yeah,
they
we're
were
We're not
up there.
talking about the rankings. We're talking about Vegas, baby.
You know what, man?
AB knows. AB probably
sorry
knows.
to cut you
starting
off.
think,
You can
bro,
ask Abe.
Ever since
I believe AB.
Ever since I was playing Peacemaker with Sonny, I felt a different vibe.
There's no peacemaker,
we just
bro.
came
I
off a big
rewatched-
win.
Pick a side. Just pick a
rewatched
and this
that.
guy
side.
talks to me about my
Omar,
Omar.
Omar, I'm looking forward to having 4 days of football, man. We
Me
got
too.
football today. We got the
Wow.
Black Friday game. We got college
even realize
football
that.
on Saturday. And then we got actually 5 days if you're going to count Monday night. Like, we got football. This is the perfect holiday
crazy.
weekend that everybody's
It's almost
hanging out,
gone.
relaxing. A lot of people, inshallah, they have time off, not only just today and maybe tomorrow for the weekend and work and stuff. Enjoy the time with your family and enjoy some football, man. We got football.
Moti, what are you looking forward to, Moti?
30 week 12.
Yeah, man, just football, some family time, and some wins.
Some mac and cheese.
There you go. We hope that you enjoyed this episode.
Thank you.
We'll be back again next week, Sunday. Not this Sunday, next week, Sunday. We'll be back. We got Mock on the show next week, Sunday, Jose.
I know that's
If
right.
you try to make that happen.
Why you guys
we
say it
got-
like that, though?
I mean, your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just beat him in fantasy.
I sat next to Sonny,
Yeah. So
and I come off a big win. almost, should have been wearing an eye patch, and this guy says, "I can't believe you airballed."
Whoa, who's that? Abe, did you just talk? How'd you do that?
Do you guys,
Is this guy a ventriloquist?
do you guys hear that though? He keeps talking about an eye patch and his contact.
Look, his eyes still hurt, man. Give the guy
Bottom.
benefit of the doubt.
His whole eye hurting.
I can't believe it.
I didn't know Fahmy wears
Airballed a
contact.
free throw.
Jacob Qasemi says, shout out to Hussein. Shout out to Jake. We hope you have